669 BC, Nineveh, capital of the Assyrian Empire, the most feared power on earth. The king sits in his palace library, surrounded by 30,000 clay tablets, the world's first systematically organized collection. History, astronomy, medicine, myths, and spells. He reads fluently in multiple languages. Then he steps outside to watch his gardeners water trees, with the flayed skins of rebel kings hanging from branches. Enemies chained, tongues ripped out, skinned alive, heads on pikes. This is the same king. His name, Ashurbanipal, the sadistic scholar king who built the greatest library of the ancient world and ruled through unimaginable terror. Rise of the scholar warrior. Ashurbanipal was born around 685 BC, second son of Esarhaddon, king of Assyria. Assyria dominated the Near East, conquering Babylon, Egypt, and Elam. Esarhaddon chose Ashurbanipal as heir over older brother because of his intelligence. Unusual for Assyrian kings, Ashurbanipal received a full scribal education. He boasted, "I mastered the craft of the wise god of writing. I studied the heavens with the masters. I read the intricate texts in obscure Sumerian and Akkadian." He hunted lions from chariots, wrestled, and commanded armies. But he ruled through delegation, preferring library to battlefield. His older brother, Shamash-shum-ukin, ruled Babylon as vassal. Ashurbanipal took the Assyrian throne in 669 BC. His reign, golden age of Assyrian culture and peak of brutality. The Library of Nineveh, Ashurbanipal's greatest legacy, the Royal Library at Nineveh. Over 30,000 clay tablets and fragments, discovered by Layard in the 1840s. Systematically collected, agents scoured the empire for texts. He ordered copies of Babylonian temples' tablets, threatening curses if withheld. Tablets on everything. The Epic of Gilgamesh, the most complete version. Enuma Elish, creation myth. Astronomical diaries. Medical recipes. Omens, spells, and dictionaries. Organized by subject with catalogs. Colophons, Palace of Ashurbanipal, King of the Universe, King of Assyria. He read them himself, prided on scholarship. The library was the ancient world's British museum, preserving Mesopotamian knowledge. Much of what we know about Sumer, Akkad, and Babylon comes from his copies. Conquests and unmatched cruelty. Ashurbanipal inherited the empire at height, but faced rebellions. He crushed them with calculated terror. Elam, Iran, sacked Susa in 647 BC. He boasted, "I tore out the tongues of those whose slanderous mouths had uttered blasphemies. I fed their corpses to dogs, pigs, and vultures." Babylonian revolt led by his brother Shamash-shum-ukin. After siege, his brother burned himself in the palace. Ashurbanipal paraded rebel leaders, flayed alive and skins displayed. Arab tribes defeated, leaders beheaded, heads hung around necks of survivors. Egypt expelled Ethiopian pharaoh Tantamani, sacked Thebes in 663 BC, with father, but Ashurbanipal claimed. Reliefs show him hunting lions, symbol of kingship, releasing them from cages to spear, but also garden parties with heads of enemies hanging from trees, queens sipping wine under them. His annals detail atrocities proudly, psychological warfare. Enemies surrendered rather than face him. The fall of Assyria. Ashurbanipal died around 631 BC, cause unknown. No major campaigns late in his reign, perhaps due to illness. Successors weak. Empire overextended. 612 BC, Medes and Babylonians sacked Nineveh. Library buried under ruins, preserving tablets by fire baking them. Assyria erased. Name becomes synonym for cruelty. Yet Ashurbanipal's library survived. Legacy of the Sadistic scholar. Ashurbanipal embodies Assyrian paradox, the pinnacle of culture and barbarity. He preserved Mesopotamian civilization. Without him, Gilgamesh would be lost forever. Yet his terror made Assyria hated. Bible calls Nineveh city of blood. Modern Iraq, his reliefs in museums. He showed knowledge and cruelty can coexist in one man. Scholar who read stars and ordered mass flayings. King who built the first great library and gardens watered with enemy blood. Was he a monster, a genius, or both? The tablets he saved judge him better than his enemies ever could. What do you think? Does his library redeem his cruelty? Next video, the Pope who dug up a corpse and put it on trial. The cadaver synod.